We are back to another one. So in today's video sizawuthini usolve simultaneous equations, guys. Okay, so the next answer today we're just gonna solve simultaneous equations, and we're gonna use substitution to solve these simultaneous equations. So I'll be going to step by step how to solve them and how to find a solution, right? So I'll be communicating through each and every step of the way, you see. So yeah, guys, let's get it. Simultaneous equations, and I'm gonna do the ones that are marked red. Yabo. The ones that are marked red are the ones enzozenza namhlanje. Yabo. So long as makishwe blue, zizokwenziwa nini, guys? Yabo. The first question says y is equals to 6 minus x. So let's do it. So it says y is equals to 6 minus x, right? So this is your first equation. The second one says y is equals to x squared. So the second one says y is equals to x squared, right? So in these simultaneous equations, guys, I'm gonna solve them by what? I'm gonna use substitutions for this video, because substitution here ni lola. You don't have to memorize anything. You just choose one variable that you're gonna deal with. That is gonna be the subject of the formula, and then after that, and then that's it. Okay. So as we see that is y is equals to what? Y is equals to 6 minus x squared. So when you see that y is equals to y is already what? The subject of the formula in these two things, right? I can do elimination, but since I've already said that I'm gonna do substitution, I'm just gonna what? Substitute. Yeah. So this is what? This is equation 1, and this is what? This is equation 2. So nesayenza manje sothini besithemans, you're gonna substitute, you're gonna sub equation 1 into equation 2. So that is what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna substitute equation 1 into equation 2 in order for us to know exactly how to deal with this question. Okay, so in the space of y, you put y. So equation 2 says y is equals to 6 minus x. That's equation 1, right? And equation 2 says y is equal to x squared, right? So now we said y is equals to y, right? So okay, it's fine. So now we're gonna make what? You're gonna make x as the substitute formula, because as I've said, I want us to use the substitution formula. So it's gonna be what? It's gonna be y minus 6 is equals to minus x, because we take what? Take 6 the other side, right? So when 6 goes over the equal sign, it changes the signs, right? So now we're gonna make x positive. X is equals to what? X is equals to 6 minus y. So this is our equation 3. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, that in the space of x, we're just gonna substitute what? X, right? So on our equation 2 says y is equals to x squared, right? So when there's x, you're just gonna put what? You're gonna put this, because we've made what? You've made x the subject of the formula. So wherever there's x, so apho khona kukho x sifaka le equation. Wherever apho khona kukho x sifaka le equation, right? So it's gonna be what? It's gonna be x squared. So x squared is gonna be 6 minus y squared, right? And then what you do again, so it's gonna be y is equals to 6 minus y squared is gonna be 6 times 6 is gonna be 36. 6 times y is gonna be 6 multiplied by minus y is gonna be minus 6y. Minus 6y multiplied by what? Multiplied by 2 is gonna be minus 12. Minus 12y, and then y squared is gonna be plus y squared, right? Okay, so manje what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the formula. We're gonna find wanna solve for y, right? So it's gonna be 0 is equals to what? Y squared minus 12y, y squared minus 12y minus y plus 36. 0 is equals to y squared minus 13y plus 36. Alright, so now we know that 36 is what? Let me find my calculator. We know that 36 is what? It's 6 times 6, right? So now we need to find the multiples of 36 that are gonna make t minus 13y, right? So 36 divided by 4, it's 9, right? So we know that 36 divided by 4 is 9, right? So because now it's gonna be what? It's gonna be, so let me repeat. So we're gonna find the multiples of 36 that wherever you add them, they'll give you what? They will give you this one. They'll give you the middle one, the middle value. They're gonna give you minus 13y. Yabo. So i-values ka-36 othi xa uzidibanisile okanye uzibanisile zikunikele nto phakathi, zikunikele variable phakathi lo minus 13y. That's it. Yabo. And zibe ezo multiples ka-36. Kubani? 9 times 4 is equals to 36, ne? And then 9 plus 4 is equals to what? Is equal to 13. Simple. Yabo. So now what you're gonna do, so now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna fast forward. You're just gonna say it's gonna be y, and then go y no y, and it needs to be what? Minus 36. So it's gonna be minus 9 and minus 4, basically, right? So let's go to our equation. It's easy. I've already solved it. So it's y minus 9 and y minus 4. Right. So the values of y, so y is gonna be equals to minus 9 is equals to 0. So when you're in this step, it's easy because all you do is that you take this bracket, this bracket yoqala, you make it equals to 0, and then you say or, and you take the second bracket, you make it equals to 0. So y minus 4 you make is equals to 0, right? So you make y the subject of the formula because we are solving for y. So it's gonna be y is equals to 9 or y is equals to 4, right? So this is the first question. This is the first question, guys. This is the first question, right? So now what you do, we need to find the corresponding values of x because we already found the y values, right? So now we need to find the corresponding values of x. So how can we do that? You choose the equation that is easier. Choose a lula, guys, choose yona, and then make life easy for yourself. So y is equals to x squared. So when y is equals to 9, what is the value of x? So it's gonna be what? So where there's y, you substitute. Where there's y, you substitute x. So y is equals to what? It's equals to 9 is equals to x squared, right? So it's gonna be x squared minus 9 is equals to 0, right? So we know that when there's x squared minus 9 is equals to 0, this is a what? This is a what? A difference of two squares, guys. This is the difference of two squares. That's what this is. And then you should know by now how to solve this. It's easy, guys. It's easy. Because it's gonna be x minus 3 and x plus 3 is equals to 0, right? And then the values of x is gonna be equals to 3, or x is gonna be equals to minus 3. Yeah, well, so this is for what? When equals, so this is the values of x when y is equals to 9. So let's solve the second one. So when y is equals to what? So y is equals to x squared when y is equals to what? 4. So it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 4 is equals to x squared. Yeah, well, we see also in a linear equation, it's what is the difference of two squares, because what? Oh, 4 is a perfect square of 2. Yeah, well, 4 is a perfect square of 2. So that says on Janab. So what we do the same thing here. So the same thing, x plus 2 and then x minus 2. X plus 2, x minus 2 is equals to what? Is equals to 0. So our solution would be what? X is equals to 2, or x is going to be equals to negative 2 minus 2, right? So the coordinates would be, because these are the coordinates, so the coordinates would be when y on x is equals to 2, we have what? We have y, that is 4, and when x is equals y is equals to, when x is equals to minus 2, we have y, that is what? 4. And also same applies here. When x is equals to 3, y is equals to 9. When x is equals to minus 3, y is equals to 9. You see. So yeah, this is it, guys. This is the first question. If you have any questions regarding how I solved the simultaneous equation, I use substitution though. This is the way how to use substitution to solve simultaneous equations, because how do I know it's substitution? Because I substituted one variable to another equation in order for me to get what? In order for me to get the answers is right, guys. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to teach you elimination sometime in the future, maybe in the next video, and show. Yeah, well, just remind me in the comments below. So yeah, that question is done. So now let's do what? Let's do number C and do number G, and then we'll be done. So number C and number G, ne? Yeah. Let's do number C and number G. So guys, please support me. I'm doing Nansika. I'm doing what you call. I'm also running a book review on 2 books currently. The first book is called Atomic Habits. The second book is called what? The second book is called 12 Rules for Life by James Peterson. You see, so I'm running a book review on those 2 books that I'm reading. I do have hard copies here, so if you want to get yourself a hard copy of the book, I would love for you to go down to the link in my description, purchase the book from Amazon using my link. Yeah, well, I'm an Amazon affiliate, so by purchasing the book on my link, I get some bit of commissions. So please, guys, if you love me that much, please support me. So the second question is what? I said it's gonna be A, C, and G. So let me see this one. It's gonna be C, this one. So what does C says? It says 3y is equals to x plus 10. Alright, so this is the first equation. The second equation says x squared plus y squared is equals to 100. Yeah, bro. So now what you do here, yeah, we can also use substitution here in this formula. You can also use substitution. So what you do, so this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So nesenzayo 1, you're just gonna say we're gonna solve for 3y, gonna solve equation 1 for us to make things easy for ourselves is equals to x plus 10, right? So now we're gonna divide by 3, because we want y sifuna i-variable beyodwa kwela cala. So y is equals to what? Is equals to x plus 10 over 3. So yeah, guys, so yeah. And also one thing I need to remind you of is that next year I'm gonna launch opening a tutoring services. So yeah, I'm gonna first start with what maths and physics. I'm not gonna start with life sciences as of yet, but yeah, I'm gonna start with maths and physics. And all those who wanna question my credentials of where do I get is I'm a student also. I'm not working, I'm studying at the University of the Western Cape. I'm gonna put the pictures pana. So that's where I get intelligence engaka okanye ukufundisa okungaka. I'm also pursuing a degree in teaching there. You see, so yeah. And also I've been tutoring for quite a while. I think it's been 5 years now tutoring. Yeah. So I have a background in Ansika. Is solid base of what I'm doing. Yeah, well, hence I'm trying to make it a career. You see, I'm trying to make it a career so that I can earn a living, basically. You see, so yeah, guys. So now what are we gonna do? We're gonna solve for what? We're gonna solve for that. So this is equation 3. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna what? Substitute equation 3 into equation what? 2. Yeah, well, so it's easy. So nesayenza ngoku besithenga bani, the equation 2 says x squared plus y squared is equals to what? 100. So in a space of y now, so in the space of y, we're gonna substitute this value because we've already declared that y is equals to what? Y is equals to that. So we've declared y to be that. So instead of what, in a space of y now, we're gonna put our declaration about what does y stand for. Yeah, and solve. So basically that's it. So x is equals to x squared plus what? X plus 10 over 3 all squared is equals to 100. Yeah, well. So x squared plus x squared plus 10 squared. So what we're gonna get? We're gonna get what? We're gonna get x squared 10 times x, it's gonna be what? 10x times 2 plus 20x. Guys, I'm sure you must be asking, how do I solve inansika ilawe along brackets easily? Then it's gonna be 10 squared, it's gonna be 100 plus 100. Yeah, well, and then 3 squared is gonna be over what? Over 9 is equals to what? 100. Yeah, well, so what we're gonna do again, we're just gonna multiply by what? You guys just gonna multiply by 9 to remove this 9 from here. So what we're gonna do, so what are we gonna do? So we're just gonna multiply by 9, and multiplying on 9, everything needs to be multiplied by what? By 9. You multiply everything by 9. Yeah, well, so this cancels out. This makes 9x Okay, this will make 9x squared plus x squared plus 20x plus 100 is equals to 9 times 10 to 900, and then it's gonna be what? Then it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 9x squared plus x squared. It's gonna be 10x squared plus 20x plus 100 minus 900, which is equals to 0. And then it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 10x gonna be 10x squared plus 20x squared minus 800 is equals to 0. So now we see that there's what? There's there's multiples that can go to all of our variables. Yabo. So we know that you're gonna take 10 outside. It's gonna take 10, gonna be x squared plus 2x. What did I write x squared here? Plus 2x minus 800 divided by 2, it's 80, ne? 80, yeah. 800 divided by 10 is 80, yeah. Then it's gonna be 0. Right? Yeah, and then it's gonna be what? Gonna divide by 10. Gonna divide by 10. Anything that's 0 over 10 is gonna be 0, ne? So it's gonna be x squared plus 2x minus 80. It's gonna be 0. So now we're gonna look for the multiples of 80 that when you add them or multiply them, it's gonna give you what? They're gonna give you 2. So what are they? Let's think. 5 times 8, man. 5 times 8 40. Let's think. 10 times 8, man, 80, yeah. 10 times 8, 80, yeah. And then 10 minus 8, it's 2. So yeah, it qualifies. Again, let me repeat. We're gonna look for values constant. Class is or sizminusile zasinika labani zosinika lo2. Right, i-multiples kalabani sale constant zika 80. Right, because now we can asijongi intoni, asijongi i-constant kabani ka-x xa ingu-1, yabo. We only consider i-constant ka-x xa ingaba i-value greater than what? Greater than 1. Lapha khona we then we incorporate khona. But I'm gonna show you equations how to factorize equations that have what? That have a constant ka x squared. Yabo. When there's a coefficient nantsika phambi kwa x squared, you understand? That is greater than 1. So yeah, let's do this. So it's x gonna be 10 and 8, then it's gonna be plus and gonna be minus. So it's gonna be x plus 10, x minus 8 is equals to 0. Therefore x is gonna be equals to what? Minus 10, or x is equals to what? Equals to 8. Right. So what you're gonna do now, we're gonna find the values of y. Right. You just find the values of y for this equation. So we're gonna take the easy equations, the easy one, so that you can mix ourselves umsebenzi which be easy. So we're gonna take what? You're gonna take the one that we're solving, equation 3, x plus 10 over 3. So this term was when y is equals to x plus 10 over 3. So and then take certain when y x is equals to what? Minus 10. So let's solve when x is equals to minus 10. So it's gonna be what? Let's solve for y. It's gonna be y is equals to 10 plus 10 over 3. And then for when what? So let me write it here. Y is equals to x plus 10 over 3 when x is equal to what? Equals to 8. So y is equals to 8 plus 10 over 3. So y is equals to 20 over 3, and then y is equals to what? 18 over 3, which is equals to what? Which is equals to what? 6. And this is because this is an improper fraction, ne? So how many times does 3 go into 20? So how many times does 3 go into 20? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It goes what? It goes 6 times, right? So 3 goes into 26 times. Then there's 3. Then what's the remainder? 3, 6, 12, 15, 18. No, the 3, 6, 12, 15, 18. It goes 5 times. It goes 5 times. And the remainder is what? It's 2. So also certainly the value of x is 10. It's gonna be 5, 2 over 3. Our answer, our coordinates, or when x is equals to what? X is equals to 8. Our coordinates is gonna be what? It's gonna be 6. Yeah, well. So guys, since the battery of the laptop is crying out, I'm just gonna leave it here for today, but I'm gonna revisit. I'm gonna do in and seek. I'm gonna check answers for you for your for ezanintsika beninika zona, eza questions beninika zona, yabo. Gonna check the answers as yes, but when we meet again on the second video, I'm gonna have to post the answers and see whether you guys got it correct or you were incorrect, yabo. And then if you're incorrect, and you understand about how to solve these equations, then you can comment down below, and also I'm gonna assist you guys, personally assist you, yabo. So yeah guys, but as for inansika tutoring services, I'm gonna list down indawo engizazithatha around about indawo engizazijonga. So basically I'm gonna check iKhayelitsha, iGugulethu, all the, from, I could say, from Khayelitsha to Gugulethu, I can accommodate everyone, but above from that I don't think I can, but I'm gonna go into detail into that. I'm kind of and also ingqukatha apha with tutoring services, I'm gonna post it on my second video. You see, I'm gonna post it on my second video, yeah, but I'm gonna give you more clarity about that, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and also have a good one.